Let's be honest, does choosing what to watch on TV feel like a second job sometimes? Well, in this explainer, we're going to dive deep into the chaotic, super frustrating, and surprisingly complex world of streaming to figure out exactly why your TV night is such a mess.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You finally carve out some time to relax. You sink into the couch, you fire up your favorite streaming app, and then it begins, the endless scroll. You're just trying to find that one perfect show, but the minutes just keep on ticking by.
Well, that feeling of being totally and completely overwhelmed by all the choices, it actually has a name. It's called browser fatigue. You might also hear it called analysis paralysis. And listen, it's not just you. It's a massive, massive problem for the entire streaming industry.
And the data? It totally backs this up. Get this. One study found that the average person spends a staggering 18 minutes just trying to decide what to watch. 18! That's almost half a sitcom episode wasted just staring at a menu. This isn't just some small annoyance. It's a fundamental breakdown in how we're supposed to be enjoying our entertainment.
So, all of this frustration and confusion leads us right to what we're calling the streaming paradox. See, we were all promised this incredible revolution in entertainment, right? Total freedom, total control. But somewhere along the way, that promise got really, really complicated.
I mean, think back to the original promise. No ads, total control. Every movie, every show you could ever want right at your fingertips. That's why we all cut the cord to escape the walls of cable. But look at the reality today. Ads are slowly creeping back in, we're paralyzed by choice, and all the good stuff is scattered across like a dozen different apps. We've basically just traded one walled garden for a massive, tangled digital jungle.
And here's the kicker, the thing you might not realize. This feeling of chaos, it is not an accident. Not at all. It's actually a symptom of a much, much bigger battle being fought over the single most valuable resource you have, your attention.
You see, your favorite streaming service isn't just competing with the other streamers. Oh no. It's fighting a war on multiple fronts. That limited chunk of entertainment time you have every day, about 6 hours for the average person, is a battleground, constantly being fought over by streaming video, social media, and of course, gaming.
Experts at Deloitte actually call this asymmetric competition, and it makes sense when you think about it. You've got these traditional studios going head-to-head with global tech giants, the titans of social media and gaming. And these competitors? They have unbelievable scale, deep pockets, and crazy sophisticated tech, all designed for one thing: to capture your screen time.
So the big question is, how on earth is the entertainment industry supposed to fight back against this crisis of choice and this brutal competition? Well, they're using a powerful two-pronged strategy that's all about getting smarter and, funny enough, a whole lot simpler.
The first weapon in their arsenal is data. Lots and lots of data. Specifically, a piece of tech called a Customer Data Platform, or a CDP for short. See, for years, all the info these companies had on you was scattered all over the place, in different silos. A CDP is built to change all that.
You can think of a CDP as a kind of master file on you. It pulls together every single scattered bit of information a company has about you, what you watch, when you watch it, what ads you see, all of it, and puts it into one unified profile. This lets them understand you and your family on a way deeper level, so they can actually predict what you'll want to watch next and serve you these hyper-personalized recommendations in real time.
Now, the most immediate way you're going to feel this new data-driven world is through the return of ads. But hold on, these are not your parents' commercials. Not even close. They are getting a serious upgrade.
We're not talking about the same old 30-second spots anymore. Ads are becoming interactive. I mean, imagine buying a product you see on screen with just a click of your remote, or interacting with a poll right there in the ad. Some platforms are even letting you choose which commercial you'd rather see, just to give you a little bit of that control back. The whole goal here? To make ads way more relevant and, hopefully, a lot less annoying.
But look, data is only half the battle. The other part of the industry strategy is all about tackling that too many apps problem head-on. And ironically, the solution is to bring everything back together in something that's being called the Great Rebundling. Yeah, the big buzzword is super bundling. And basically, it just means that companies you already do business with, like say your phone or internet provider, are becoming the new content gatekeepers. So instead of juggling a dozen different subscriptions, you get them all through one central hub, one bill.
And this is the classic win-win-win situation. For you, the viewer, it means simplicity and, hopefully, some savings. For the streamers, it means they get a wider reach and,
This is crucial. Less people canceling their service. And for the phone and internet companies, well, they get more loyal customers and higher revenue. Everybody gets a piece of the pie.
So why go through all this trouble just to fix the streaming experience? Well, the answer, as it usually is, comes down to money. The global video streaming market is on track to be worth over $416 billion by 2030. With that much money on the line, there's a massive, massive incentive to solve these problems and keep you watching.
So, after all that, where did this leave us? Well, it's pretty wild. We've almost come full circle. We ditched the cable box for freedom, we got totally lost in the chaos of too much choice, and now we're being guided right back into these personalized, convenient bundles. And it just begs the question, is this new, data-driven, rebundled future the evolution we were all hoping for? Or is it just a smarter, more personalized version of the exact same cage we fought so hard to escape? Something to think about the next time you're scrolling.